Hello, you beautiful people of the tube. Do you like my Pat Butcher inspired pillow? I don't. She does. I don't. A little bit out of my taste range, if you know what I mean. Anyway, how are you all doing? I hope you're safe and well and keeping warm, because the sun seems to have disappeared and we're back to winter again and the possibility of snow. Right, this is just a quick video basically on the subject of, say you're impatient, okay, and you really want to get on a boat on the canals and experience the canals as quick as possible. The ideal solution for you is to be on a narrowboat, but you can't afford it. So what is the simplest way to do that without taking out a bank loan? Well, my suggestion to you is, okay, if you can cut the mustard and do it, buy yourself a fiberglass boat, right? Get rid of a lot of your possessions, because you're going to need to get rid of them anyway. So get rid of a lot of your possessions, downsize everything, okay? And I mean, just get shot at a lot, all right? You're not going to need much on one of these small cruisers. Now, one of these cruisers could set you back anything from £1,500 all the way up to £8,000, okay? The price varies a lot. Now, if you're a couple, this is going to be tight and it's going to be quite difficult, all right? Because there's not a lot of room on these boats. Now, you could probably afford quite easily £2,500 for a decent cruiser boat, okay? If you're a single male or female working, £2,500 or £2,000 will get you a decent enough fiberglass cruiser boat, okay? Now, you might have to do some work to it, clean it up a bit, possibly take it out, get it looked at, right? But at least you're going to experience driving down the canal, okay, listening to the ducks in the morning, having your coffee on the back deck, driving down the canal, enjoying everything that a narrowboater enjoys on the canal, all right? The beautiful summer scenery, sitting on the back, having a glass of champagne if you can afford it, or Prosecco, right? And you're 99% there, aren't you? Right? You don't have the narrowboat, but you're not paying rent, you're not paying bills, okay? You've cut all of those things out of your finances. So now, for a year, what you could do, or 2 years, or 3 years, depending on how long it takes to save, and depending on how much you want to spend on a, narrowboat. So let's say 2 years. You could put every penny you have away, all right? Every penny you have away, cut all those bills completely, and you'll fast track yourself onto that narrowboat, all right? You're going to have to put up with some crap, okay? They're not the warmest of things in the world, those fiberglass cruisers, because they're not really designed to be lived on in the winter. But there's nothing, that a little bit of DIY, you can't solve that issue, okay? Carpet the walls and all that business, and put some of that silver bubble wrap stuff on the windows and you'll be all right. This is not a long-term solution. This is just a stepping stone for you to get onto a narrowboat, all right? So consider that as an option. Like I said, you're going to have a lot less stuff, but that's good, right? Maybe it's that time in your life to get rid of your possessions and start afresh. And then, say in 2 years' time, you'll have a decent bit of money put away, £20,000, £25,000. The price of boats would have gone down, okay? And you can go out there and get yourself a Springer or a project narrowboat for, I don't know, 20 to 25 grand. Because when the market gets saturated with people selling, because it will do, because people are going to buy abroad, they're going to want to go on holiday, and the boat they bought over the COVID, they're going to want to sell it. So when there's more boats on the market, there's going to be a lower price asked for boat sales. So there you go. All right. So if you want to get on the water pretty quickly and enjoy the experience of being on your own, reading a book, you know, choosing your spot if you CC, okay, I think that's the quickest way to do it. There are websites, I mean not websites, sorry, well it is a website. There are YouTube people who have done exactly this, and if you want to find out what it's like, look up Aussie Boater, okay, on YouTube. Aussie Boater bought a fiberglass boat. He lived in it for like 2 or 3 years, maybe 2 years actually. Saved every single penny, lived a very minimal life, lived on it with 21 foot, him and 2 cats, okay? And now he's got a narrowboat, right? Because he put up with everything that it comes with. He did everything he needed to do to keep himself warm and comfortable, and now he's on a narrowboat 2 years later. You look back on that as a bit of a learning experience, and it teaches you that there's nothing you can't overcome. You'll always look back on that, take a photograph of the boat, inside the boat, video your experiences, stick it all in a scrapbook or on YouTube, and you can look back later down the line when you're on your nice shiny boat, because you probably will sell the one you're on and then get a better one in time, and you can look back and go, oh, look at the tough things I got through, you know. I'm quite a strong person and I made it, right? And this is the way it is in life. If you want something, you have to work for it. So I hope that helps. Yeah? Get yourself on a little fiberglass boat. Enjoy the boat life. Right? You're just as inclusive as anybody else on the water. Alright? Fiberglass boats and narrowboats, they're all the same bunch of people. Alright? Any trouble or any tribulations, boaters are always there to help you. So I hope that helps, and I hope that inspires you to push yourself a bit more and get on the water. Alright, take care guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye, laters, bon voyage.